Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a shop with me for fall decor. We just pulled into HomeGoods. There's a bit of a line, so I'm going to go jump in that, and then I'm going to show you everything they've got. We're also going to try to hit Hobby Lobby, Target, and maybe TJ Maxx. So we have lots of shopping to do, so let's get started.
It only took one kiss to know that you're everything I need, everything I need.
So walking through HomeGoods, you can see there is not a whole lot of fall decor. There is much more on the Halloween side of things, but I did find a couple things that I thought I would show you guys. Here is just kind of an overview of all the Halloween items. There's some really cute stuff out this year, but I am not shopping for Halloween yet. I am strictly looking at fall. Their fall selection was very limited. Here are a few of the pumpkins that they have. As always, they are gorgeous, but not in the color scheme that I would really want to go with. They also had some beautiful fall floral. There's like pumpkin picks as well as little dried bouquets, and I thought that these wreaths with the dried sunflowers were absolutely stunning. If I didn't have such a windy area, I probably would grab one of these for our front porch, but I am afraid that it would actually just fall apart too easily, so I'm going to pass on this one. I also wanted to show you that they had some of their fall flavored coffees out, as well as some gorgeous pillows. I am in love with throw pillows, and it's probably an issue. I spend way too much money on them, so I have to be cut off when it comes to pillows.
Like you don't need anyone to make you wanna run, just be wild and free. Do I really make you feel like you don't need anyone else, like you don't need anyone else, because all I need is you.
Another item that I could not get enough of were these beautiful throw blankets. I especially loved this striped one with the pom-poms and this Ray Dunn one that says Happy Halloween. And while I was in this parking lot, I wanted to run into Michael's, and they have all of their fall decor out for you to look at, and it's absolutely stunning. There are a lot of pieces that I have seen repeated over the years, but I was really impressed with their floral selection. I really would love to start implementing some pinks into my home for the fall, but I'm not really sure how I would do that.
Just be wild and free. Do I really make you feel like you don't need anyone else, like you don't need anyone else, because all I need is...
Here is a look at their sunflower collection, which I am a huge fan of sunflowers, and I think all of these pieces are so adorable. One thing that I would highly recommend that you stop at Michael's for is their collection of pumpkins. They have every shape, size, and style, as well as different color choices. I love the heirloom pumpkins here. They have so much character, and if you are ever looking for a pumpkin for a project or just for decor, this is your place to stop.
I'm here and I'm waiting, but I know I can't say that we didn't end it for good reason. Still I'm hoping we'll be meeting soon. Everybody needs some time to figure themselves out, but I want you close, and I still have hope. I'm waiting every day for you to come back and tell me we can work it out, forget about the past.
As far as home decor goes for the fall line, there is a lot of options here, but again, I'm seeing a lot of repeated trends from last year. There are a few pieces that I just absolutely love. This little soap dish I have had my eyes on for a while, so I am definitely going to grab this today.
I'm feeling so lonely when you never phone.
A lot of the home decor pieces that they have out for fall are very farmhouse inspired, so many of these pieces could be used in your home year-round. I do love this cookie jar that is shaped like a white pumpkin, and I may have to come back for him. I also think that their jar selection is very decent, and I love the crate selection that they have. Like this soda bottle crate is adorable. They also have some beautiful signage.
And I still have hope. I'm waiting every day for you to come back and tell me we can work it out, forget about that.
I do love the recipe trend where you have recipes on pumpkins and signs like these, and I especially love these white enamel ones. If I had a place in my home, I would for sure grab these, but they are so stunning. The detail on these are just to die for, so you've got to check these out if you're interested. And here is a look at some more of the signage. I absolutely love these crates that say Farm Fresh Pumpkins or Autumn Gather the Harvest. They're just beautiful.
But I want you close, and I still have hope. I'm waiting every day for you to come back and tell me we can work it out, forget about that past.
And here is a look at some of the more feminine fall items, and I absolutely love these. I just don't know how to implement them in my home. Again, I am showing you tons and tons of throw pillows. These are my weakness, so I had to practice a lot of self-control to not buy all of them. The item that I liked the most out of all the Michaels decor is this adorable little wheelbarrow. I just think this would be so cute on a front porch, and it is a little bit pricey, but totally a piece that could be versatile with pumpkins in it or other items like firewood. So I would totally pick that up if I didn't already have something planned for my porch.
Ain't nobody like, ain't nobody like.
Here is a look at some more of their signage. I do like that welcome to our patch tag. That's really cute, and it's definitely affordable, only being $16.99. And there are a lot of smaller signs. These aren't quite small enough to fit into a tiered stand in my opinion. However, these are very cute for like a mantle or a little vignette or something to that degree. Okay, so I just got out of the stores and I went into HomeGoods, Ross, and Michaels. And really there wasn't anything fall in Ross at all. I got a couple of farmhouse pieces like cutting boards, but for the fall stuff it was absolutely nothing, so there's nothing to show you. I will show you what I grabbed in my haul at the end of this video though. And HomeGoods, I was a little bit disappointed. There really wasn't anything in there that I loved, and very little of their fall decor is out, so I'm probably gonna have to stop back there a little bit later in the month. Hopefully they'll get more out or it won't be so picked over. And Michaels has pretty much everything out, but again, I'm not super impressed with the collection this year. There are some pieces that I'm like, oh my god, that's the cutest thing ever, but they're more staple items that I would use in my home all year long. The fall decor itself is not necessarily like to die for in my opinion, but there's definitely a couple things that I think are worth picking up. So I don't know, I grabbed a couple. I got some floral and that's about it from Michaels. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep checking their website for this one piece to go on sale. I really want it, but it's $50 and I cannot bring myself to spend $50 on a wooden crate. So waiting impatiently for that one. I'm gonna go ahead now and drive over to Hobby Lobby. I do have a couple things I actually need to grab there, but I'm gonna check out the fall stuff and I will definitely show you everything that I've got.
I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody.
So now we are inside of Hobby Lobby, and I am obsessed with their selection of crates and bins and things that you can actually use to hold decor as well as like actually decorate with. Like here is a beautiful loaf bowl that will be beautiful on a dining room table. I love the crates. I love the apple crates. I just think their fall decor this year is so good, and it's definitely worth taking a look if you haven't already done your fall decor shopping. This tray here with the beaded handle is just stunning, and it would be beautiful with like a book and a candle on top, or it could be something where you can hold pumpkins, or you can even have it at, like on a coffee bar. It's so versatile and so beautiful. There's also these leopard print and buffalo check. They're a little bit out of my comfort zone, but so pretty. More pillows with beautiful gold lettering where they say harvest and gather. These pumpkins are just so gorgeous. I am so happy as always with the Hobby Lobby decor, and how cute is this little bench. I don't know what I would use it for, but it's just so stinking cute. And so honestly, the first thing I think of is Rayanne's stuffed animals, like put it in her little bedroom where they could sit, but I know she's too little for right now. The next thing I want to mention to you guys is this beautiful buffalo check section of their fall decor. They have cups, they have plates, they have mixing bowls. Anything you could possibly imagine for your place settings is here, so make sure if you're looking for buffalo check, you check out Hobby Lobby sooner rather than later, because they do sell out fast. A quick glance at some of their pumpkin options, which are always just so stunning. But the thing that really caught my eye this year were these adorable porcelain little houses. I think these would look absolutely stunning up on a mantle or a floating shelf with some greenery and maybe some pumpkins scattered throughout, so I'm definitely going to grab a few of these. It's been stuck inside my mind. A quick hack when you're doing your fall decor shopping: if you are unable to find a certain type of item like a pumpkin or something to that degree and you just can't find it anywhere, check the pick aisles at your local Hobby Lobby and Michael's, because there's a good chance you'll be able to find something like this beautiful heirloom tomato. If you were unable to find something like this, you'd be able to grab this and just remove the stick, and there you go, you have a pumpkin.
A stormy rain tried to wash away the dream. Staff wanted scissors worn outside.
Hobby Lobby has some of the most beautiful table setting pieces, like different placemats and also dishes. And they also have beautiful things for entertaining, like these adorable little wooden spoons and these adorable cheese knives, which I think are going to be a part of my collection.
For as long as I remember, it's been stuck inside my mind. You can't ask me to surrender when reaching for the dream.
Stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head from all those.
Have the most beautiful signs here. These are by far the best ones in my opinion, and they come in multiple sizes. So they have this one that's all just painted on, and then this one actually has some of the stuff raised out. They're beautiful, and of course well made. And I'm a sucker for a good sign. So I just finished up inside of Hobby Lobby, and I mean, they have so much, and like I couldn't even get to half of it because they were restocking, which is super awesome because that means more stuff is coming out. But a couple of the items that I was actually looking to purchase, they did not have. Like I really wanted to get those mini cutting boards for like a table setting. So I did see a Jessica Griffin video where she found some on Amazon and stained them herself. So I'm going to look on the Hobby Lobby website and see the price comparison, because if it's cheaper to do the Amazon one, I will go ahead and do that instead. But I do really want those for my table setting for the fall. So I am going to go ahead and head home now, and I will film my haul a little bit later for you. Alright guys, it is a couple of days later, but I do want to share everything that I picked up with you on my fall shop with me. So the first thing that I picked up was this little potted plant here. I picked this up at HomeGoods. It is the perfect pop of green for those rustic and neutral tones that a modern farmhouse has. So I'm really glad I was able to grab this one. This one in particular is really cool because it's got the cement base as well as this black metal framing detail. I don't know what to call it, but it's gorgeous. So this one was $12.99 at HomeGoods and totally worth it. The other item I picked up from HomeGoods was this beautiful notebook. I know it's not home decorating related, but I definitely recommend you check out their notebooks. This one in particular is just gorgeous. It has take note on the front in a beautiful foil, rose gold color. It's got the pink leopard print, and it also has this beautiful rose gold coil. Inside there's a pocket and some really nice thick lined paper. So definitely recommend you check out their notebook selection. You won't be disappointed. And the next store I popped into was Ross, and I mentioned a bit earlier that I was not able to find any fall decor at all yet, but I did again find a couple of farmhouse pieces that I could not pass up. The prices are just too awesome. The first thing I grabbed was this wooden cutting board. I really was looking for the one with the beautiful handle here, and I love the little leather strap that came with it as well. This was only $7.99, so like I said, cutting boards are far more affordable there and definitely worth taking a look. If you don't shop at Ross normally, check out their home decor area because it's totally worth it. The next piece I grabbed was another cutting board. This one is a little different because it is marble. It is absolutely beautiful in person. It has these little felt feet on the bottom so you don't scratch up the surfaces, and surprisingly this was only $5.99. That is such a steal. Trying to find something like this at HomeGoods or somewhere else, you're looking at spending anywhere from $10 to $25. So like I said, check out Ross, totally worth it. The final piece I picked up at Ross was this adorable jar caddy. Again, I looked at this black metal detail and this beautiful wood crate along with the 4 glass bottles, and I could not pass this up, especially when it was only $8.99. This probably resembles something that I would pick up at Kirkland or even Pear 1, both of which will be much more expensive. So like I said, check out Ross. They have great items for really great prices. Okay, had to run downstairs and get another bag that I forgot was in the car. Oops. So the next store that I stopped at was Michael's, and I only got a couple of things there, a couple farmhouse and one fall item, so whew, let me catch my breath. Okay, so the first item that I picked up was this adorable little bathtub. I believe it is a soap dispenser. That's a soap dish. But I could not live without this. I've been eyeing it forever, and I saw it in the fall collection and it was 40% off, so I grabbed it. And my plan is to use this in the kids' bathroom on the 2-tiered tray.
So I'm really excited for getting this. So cute. So happy. This also comes in 2 other colors, I believe orange and yellow, but I had to get the white one because that's just who I am. So the next item that I picked up is technically fall because it was in the fall collection, but I will use this all year round. It is this adorable cutting board riser. I'm going to use this just to prop up either like a faux plant or a candle or something to that degree, just so that we have some more levels when I'm doing my decor, but I just could not pass this up. It is so cute, and it was only $12.99, so I thought that was a really good price. The last item that I grabbed was this floral pick or floral stem. This is it just says bush. So I'm not really sure what type of flower I would call these. I would call them like little daisies, but I thought that they were like, there's this like muted light ivory color, and I just thought they were beautiful and they would be a good accent to stick into some other floral pieces that I will be using around my home during the fall. So that's all I got at Michael's. Now we're going to move on to HomeGoods, and HomeGoods is where I found the majority of the stuff that I picked up this year. There are a couple pieces that I'm still on the lookout for. I'm looking for copper elements, which is why I originally went to Ross. Jessica Griffin actually recommended going to Ross for copper items, but my Rosses were completely picked over. So I'm hoping if I go back this week there might be some things. So I am going to do that, so keep your fingers crossed for me because there are a couple things I still need to grab. So, Hobby Lobby. The first piece that I grabbed was this wooden tray. This is from the Robert Stanley Signature Collection, and it was $19.99 full price. Of course it was 40% off because I'm shopping the sales, but I thought this would be beautiful in the center of our dining room table with some white and lighter muted pumpkins. I actually have a DIY that I'm going to do with some pumpkins that I wanted this tray for, so keep a lookout for that video as well. The next item that I want to mention are pumpkins. Of course, I had to grab some new pumpkins this year, and since we have the baby around, I did go for some of the more like cushioned or like the stuffed pumpkins versus some of the harder ones, as well as plastic over ceramic. So that's just something to keep in mind if you have little ones around. Like, she's starting to move around a lot. I have no idea what that's going to look like in a month, so if she's walking and climbing, I don't want her grabbing things and breaking them and possibly hurting herself. So I did go ahead and grab mostly stuffed pumpkins this year. So the first ones I grabbed were these adorable velvet pumpkins. I love the stem detail, how it curves the way it does. I love that they're soft and squishy, but they're also soft to the touch. They are just beautiful, and each one of these goes for $3.99, but if you grab them on the 40% off sale, I think you're paying just over $2. The next pumpkins that I grabbed were these adorable striped pumpkin. These scream Farmhouse to me, which is why I grabbed a few of them. I love the detail. The pumpkin stem itself is just gorgeous. It even has a little vine coming off of it. It's just beautiful workmanship, and I'm so happy to have these in my fall collection. I also love to decorate my daughter's room for the different holidays, and so for fall I wanted to throw some pumpkins in there. So I did grab some pink pumpkins for her room. This one is another one of those velvet stuffed pumpkins with the beautiful detail, and this one is a plastic pumpkin, so if it falls, nothing will happen, and that is so important. But I had to grab these for her because they were just too cute to pass up. So one more buffalo check item that I grabbed was this adorable sweater weather pillow. And again, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to implement this into my decor, but I do have a couple of tiered stands that I want to decorate. So because this is so small, that will probably end up in one of those. And I just thought it was so cute, cozy, and totally Farmhouse, so I had to grab this. The next items that I grabbed were for my tiered trays, and that is small signage. And I got 4 of them because I didn't know exactly how I wanted to implement them yet, but I found this adorable autumn leaves and pumpkins please. It's so cute. It's got the buffalo check on the side, and this little sign was $2.99 full price. I also found this Farm Fresh pumpkins. I think it says pick your own at the bottom. And it's got the orange buffalo check on the side. Again, this one was $2.99. I just love how small these are because they will be the perfect size for a tiered tray. Next one I grabbed was this Thankful and Blessed. I just thought it was really cute. It's very small. I'm not sure if I'll add this into a tiered tray or if I'll put it next to a couple of candles and pumpkins, but I'm really glad I grabbed this. The last sign I picked up was this cute little Hello Fall sign. It is meant to be hung on something. I will probably take this off and just use it in a different way, probably on a shelf or a table next to some candles and pumpkins. So 2 more items I grabbed were these adorable little wooden spoons with pumpkin detail that I do plan on putting on my coffee bar because I could not resist these. These are the cutest things, but they will give the perfect pop of orange in my neutral decor, so that makes me happy. And the next thing I grabbed were these little cheese knives, and I really want to start doing some charcuterie boards for my family just to make them feel a little bit special for mealtime, so I thought these would be great for that. These will also be really great for Thanksgiving as well as Christmas because we do a lot of entertaining. Of course, I have no idea what those holidays will look like this year. The next items that I grabbed were 2 of their floral picks in the fall line, and it is like this purple and green tinted, almost eucalyptus-like. I figured this would go really well with those daisies I showed you before, and I really want to do some cozy but fresh looking floral arrangements in my home this year for fall, so I think these will help bring that green and that freshness to the home. The rest of the items I picked up at Hobby Lobby are not actually fall related. They are all just Farmhouse, so, or at least in my opinion, some of them are part of the fall line, but you know. The first thing I grabbed were these towels. Now these are actually found over in the cross stitch area. They are the Artiste. They are meant to be embroidered, but I think they are just gorgeous and they are perfect for a farmhouse kitchen. And the last item that I picked up that I want to share with you guys are these adorable ceramic houses. These are just an off-white color and they do light up, but I think they are just so beautiful. So I grabbed a few of these to do a little scape on one of my shelves or maybe even my mantle. I just think they are beautiful. And I also picked up some of the tiny ones. They're actually meant to be like name place card holders, but I just thought they'd be so cute to scatter around these. So, alrighty everyone, that is the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed coming shopping with me and seeing the items I picked up for this year's fall decor. If you have any recommendations on where I can find items that are copper or copper colored, please leave them down below in the comments. I would be so grateful. And if you haven't already, please click that subscribe button so you join my internet family. I would be so happy to have you. I have tons of fall DIYs, recipes, and decor videos coming your way. So I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye!
Promise we don't need no brake lights. We can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next.